Hi, my name is Meytal. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a genetic condition that causes a connective tissue. It's a connective tissue disorder that affects the entire body. I was someone who always really cared about social justice and working really hard. I had been working for nonprofits and startups with really strong, important missions for people with all sorts of minorities, special needs, people from developing countries. I've just always been someone who cared about helping people, and to be honest, I didn't expect to be on the other end of that question in my 20s. But when I was 25 or 24, I was struck with debilitating chronic illness that progressed in many different symptoms, resulting in needing a very rare brain and neck surgery because I had rare seizures that don't even have a name, where basically my skull was falling off of my neck and hitting my brainstem, causing seizures that were only visible in the brainstem and caused me to be completely paralyzed to the point where I could not open my eyes or talk or really use my limbs or walk and sometimes even breathe. And so it became life-threatening and we needed to operate. During that operation, they did not, there were complications, and for legal reasons I cannot explain what happened exactly, but my jaw was so dislocated on both sides that I couldn't open my mouth for more than 2 centimeters for 6 months. And so I spent another 6 months recovering from jaw surgery, trying to also recover from brain and neck surgery. I was in a rigorous physical therapy program, trying to get myself into really good shape so that I can go back to work and take care of myself and be an independent human being. And on January 6th, I was struck again with debilitating pain to the point where I can't stand up, can't be upright, I can't breathe without significant pain. And every time I drink water or eat, the pain gets so much worse. I lost a lot of weight really quickly. And I got really scared because there were multiple weekends where no meds would work and I could not stop throwing up and no food or water could get inside of me, and I got really scared and I wasn't gonna make it. And I got very lucky that I have Steven, my best friend, who's been taking care of me full time. Because my own family has been dealing with their own stuff. My mother is disabled, had 8 surgeries and cancer, all since I've been going through this. And at the same time, my parents and sister and her baby live in Israel. So you can imagine that it's been really difficult to get support, physical support. I'm very lucky that I've been able to find ways to hold on to hope and just keep fighting, because this has been going on since January 30th. And in case it's not obvious, I'm having a very difficult time breathing and talking, and so I am now coming to the end of what I believe and hope is the end of like a debilitating 5-year nightmare. Because I believe and hope that I will come out on the other side stronger and more capable. But in the meantime, I desperately need help. I desperately need help. And over the years, I've learned that I need to be really much more honest about what's happening. Because I know that there are people that love me and care about me, and that I haven't even had a chance to tell them what's going on. And for that, all I can say is I'm doing my best. So far, any texts, videos, phone calls, random 5 minutes or not, have been random drop-ins like gifts, flowers, anything, any reminder to get me out of the world of a storm of pain has been extremely helpful. And I'll end by saying this: I am so lucky. I found I had to go all around Florida looking for doctors that spent time and time again telling me that there's nothing wrong with me. For those of you who knows me well, know that I'm a fighter, and I am not making this up. Just like I didn't make up the seizures, I'm extremely lucky. The brain surgery worked. I'm almost never getting seizures. Meanwhile, the month before my brain surgery, I had 80 seizures. And I haven't had any in months, and so I know I'm doing something right. And I'm trying to trust myself, and I'm gonna be needing help from my community, because I've gone through many different challenges in life, but this is by far one of the hardest. I now know that I have what's called MALS and SMA syndrome, median arcuate ligament syndrome, and superior mesenteric artery syndrome. And there is a possibility that I also have something called nutcracker syndrome. And I'm lucky that I found a doctor that believes me and that can diagnose me and is going to hopefully be doing surgery to fix me in the next couple of months. And I find out Friday, May 24th, hopefully exactly what my next steps are. In the meantime, I've decided to be brutally honest about this, because I've learned that whatever hell you're going through, you can't do it alone. We're a society that needs people. We need community, and no one person is strong enough to do this on their own. And, so, really, thank you to anyone who's reached out, made an effort to show that I'm not alone. To both me and Steven while we're figuring this out. And that's all. I look forward to a much more positive report back. Thanks. Thank you.